Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Ryan Wong.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
First pitch, 640.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side, Haggerty. On to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. And I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starlin Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely floating on cloud nine right now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And delivers outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's going to be David Fry. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Austin Hedges now. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in there at the knees. This to third, and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes, inning over, and it could have been worse. Cleveland with a pair on this blast, and it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Sit you with the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Allen. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that's in the dirt.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is down low. Allen, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Foul ball. Two outs. And down on strikes. That's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Gabriel Arias. The right-hander back to work.
Ball, that's it.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting it. The second baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Wong, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw is high and over his head.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Esteban Floria. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez squeezes it. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Rocketed out towards right center. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played properly with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And the 0-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Garver on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Two on, one out. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Second and third, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. One runs in. Fires to the plate. Close play, but in there. 3-2. They
level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty, the switch hitter batting right. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Haniger off of first with 2 away. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 2. Back in Seattle, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And 1 out now. And now the first baseman. He's already homered here in this one. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. France sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Haniger sizing it up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. A line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
To the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And here it comes. Goes down looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Hard hit right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, David Fry. Wong back to work. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Austin Hedges stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. That to right. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Gabriel.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Doubled in his first AB. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. And now Estevan Florial. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bases loaded, one away. Top half of inning number 4. skips in the dirt.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count to 2-0. Boots it. In comes the runner from third. Back even. It's 3-3. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes the 0-1. Squares and gets it down the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. Haggerty quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Checks over to first. Back safely. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
LeMahieu on third. Kwan at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mariners 3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now third base.
And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-4.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And he deals. Got him swinging. Hedges on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now for Seattle. Ty France. This one in the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brian Wong done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Austin Vogt. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Hedges.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And now the count is even. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo, a left-hander, also throwing. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez sizing this one up, brings it in. And that is that. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Haniger, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ripped on a line. Kwan calls it in, and there's one away.
Number 1, second baseman
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ripped to short. Over to first. Oh, man, for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford digs in now. Fouled off to the right. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners.
Because you're like the gas tank over Mr. Sluggies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 6-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better view of it with StatCast singing.
Well, it can't stay in the air for long when it's going 117 miles per hour. It's got to get to its destination. And that was a no-doubter to everyone in the ballpark. Watching it sail out of here was just beautiful, something to behold. But all you really needed was the sound off the bat. Did you hear that, Boog? Man, that thing was going to go a long ways.
And now Julio Rodriguez. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's a speed threat, Esteban Florial.
Esteban Florial.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Lined into right. Haniger makes the grab. 2 down.
Now the 17th.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Bounce to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Xavier Curry. This is his first appearance of the season. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Steffen getting loose out there. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And a foul ball. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now fly ball to right center. Florial moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 70. Vogt back to work. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slope right there. Doing extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the third baseman.
Tied at 6. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Ty France. The right-hander back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball,
Nobody
1
on,
strike.
nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground. Slings to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, JP.
2 outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one out to right. Florio under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Brash.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Swinging for the pitch, and it way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a move.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss, strike one. Brash, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Right side. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Wind in the pitch. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Garver in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Andres Munoz, a chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Esteban. So now a pinch hitter, Ramon Laureano. A critical at bat in this game for him. And here it comes. And fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Trying to now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Josh Naylor. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
1 down, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the 9th. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third, Polanco. Off balance beat, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 70 getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Haggerty. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Blown out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one at triple digits.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to.
That smash towards center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
victorious Seattle Mariners.